Uh, hey, hey, I I updated my stream information. I'm still working on it. There are a lot of tags in here. Beginner players? Sure. Blind playthrough? Hey, Ralph. Oh man, you're in here fast. You ready for Planescape today? I know Atlas is. I'm just going through these tags that I don't think these were on here before. Casual playthrough. Um, these are on like the stream data thing on Twitch. Coloring. Contemporary dance, sure. Crocheting. Drones, yep. There's definite drones. I know this game has a lot of dice rolls, so I better put dice in the tags, right? Um, man, I don't. Maybe my mouse is fucked. Sometimes I scroll the wheel down and it goes up. Epic level characters, well, not yet. Evil characters, yeah, farming, fiber arts, finance, first playthrough. I can only have 5 tags? Well, I'm going to take out beginner players and maybe dice. Let's keep going. Game Blast? What the fuck is Game Blast? First playthrough, though. That should be. Take blind off because I think I've played the beginning of this before. Good characters. Um, Jewelry making. Let's play. I I guess it's a let's play. Hey perps. There. What else? LGBTQIA plus. Leveling. Meal prep. Metal work. This game's pretty metal, so this probably counts. Um, okay. Movement training. Neutral characters. I don't. Off lane. Omaha Hold'em. Perler. Are you a perler if you like code in Perl? Is that what that means? Pot limit. Pyrography. It says quilting, but I thought it said quitting at first. Which, like, probably retro, okay? Yeah, like, at this point, it's probably retro. Okay, I'm going to update this information. And stream health looks good. Nice solid line. Whew. And I'm playing the enhanced edition of Planescape, which is like so enhanced that when I was trying to frame up the window earlier, it was getting weird because the game is so adaptable. But still, let's see what we can get away with. I should probably have headphones on so I can hear things. What's up, Ralph? Also, so I can hear the few lines that characters say that I don't have to say, and that will cue me in on what their voice sounds like. All right. Pizza Fortress is in there. Heck yeah. All right. I'm going to right click and start Planescape Torment. See if this one works. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. We're going to play together, Ralph. I like it. I love how bad the CG is in this. Yes, this era of D&D is like magical for me. It's so reboot. See that little mouse up there? That took ages to render. See all these skulls? Oh shit, that took like 3 days to render. Oh shit, what are we? Some Legacy of Kain looking shit. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, can I see? No, no dick. Look at that bone armor. Oh shit. What? Oh, sorry. Damn it. If I defocus the window, it just stops with the audio. So, that's a thing. Here. That's gonna be tricky while I'm, trying to stream at the same time, because, like, to chat, you know, just unfocuses the shit, which... They're so RP, yeah. Like, let's go back and just... Options. Alter senses. The Abyss. Quit game. Real life is the Abyss, folks. New life starts a new game. Select life loads a game. It's really just fantastic, isn't it? This also, I mean, this is another way I can clue myself in that I just need 2 monitors. Not that it would really help me stream this game, like, because this problem is gonna keep cropping up, but I do want to finish that movie, so let's start it over. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time. It is. My wife is a good reason to not have 2 monitors. If I mention it, I get the instant side eye. I'm gonna let this play out this time. It's true. What else you gonna buy me? What don't I have? I think I just saw that weird zombie guy that's pushing our hero through. I think I saw his, like, butt cheeks shake or something. That was weird. Yep. Very scary game. A monitor followed me home? Alright. Oh my god, she disappeared. Oh shit, she's dead. Wait, undead? And now she's accusing me. Who is it? Is it... That was, what's his face from Antichrist. And all the other hit films. Oh shit, I'm getting so ugly. Yep. Willem the Foe. Uh-oh, I'm awake. Okay. And that leads right into the start of this game, I think. Alright, but first, let's check out these options. Because there are some wonky options in this, like, highly patched version of this game. So, I went in just to make sure I could stream it properly and change this from full screen to windowed. So it's windowed, so that way I can see what I look like on camera and make sure Atlas looks okay. I noticed grayscale on pause is checked. Also note checked is like shinier gem, but not shiny gem is unchecked. Strange. I don't know why it's like... Because the game pauses whenever you get into battle, right? So that's going to be weird that it'll turn gray every time. Sprite outlines are cool. It's like Assassin's Creed-y, so I can see through walls. I don't think I need zoom lock, and hardware mouse cursor's working fine. You guys can't see my mouse, right? Let me move the window. Yeah. Y'all can see when I, like, highlight shit, but you can't see my mouse. Which, like, that's fine with me. I thought that might be more optimal. You'll see me move and everything I do. But seeing my mouse I thought would be a little annoying, so I didn't turn that on. But if you want that on, I can turn that on. Highlight selected spread, that's good. Dither always. That's my motto. And then linear scaling sounded good too. Yes. I kind of like when it pauses at, like, at any moment. Unless it gets super repetitive, you know, like... You could, like, pause after an enemy attacks, whether it hits you or not. Pause if you're critical health. Pause, you know, you can literally have it pause at any moment for everything, so you can, like, have a chance to do stuff. Double size cursors seems fun, but I don't know if I need that. And then I raised the font size a little because it's kind of small. Yes. I might turn more of those things on for boss fights if I keep dying. We were just looking at graphics. So, gameplay. Gore, of course. That turns on Al Gore in the story. I'm not... Like, this description makes it more clear what this does, but I don't know if heal on rest would be good. Like, I don't want to cast all my spells, like, you know, run out of magic just to be at max health. Maybe that'll be better later on when I have more spells or something. This is an interesting one. Gain maximum additional hit points. This is so you don't have to reroll, right? Because you used to have to reload a save before you leveled up so that you could, like, keep trying to maybe get the highest HP each time. Which, like, I'll just leave it random. Because, like, that's the truest to the AD&D style. Like, fuck, if I can't beat the game, I guess I don't beat the game, right? Like, whatever. I don't need to always run yet. I'm not super tired of walking so far. Smooth area transition sounds nice. Show enemy health status. Sounds okay. Maybe I should turn that on. I have Steam. I turned this on, enable cloud saves, to, like, turn on the Steam cloud saving. I might need to turn that off to do the save cloud transition thing that you're talking about, Ralph, like where I'd play on my PC and then I could play on tablet with the same save. But I'm not really going to do that with this game. I'm going to play probably only on stream when I play this, so that was at least my plan. This is an interesting one right here, the frame rate thing. So the original game ran at 30 frames per second, and the enhanced edition runs at 40? So I left it at 40, but you can set it to 50, but there's still this notice, adjusting the frame rate above 30 may result in audio sync issues. But if that's the case, why the fuck would it be set at 40 for the enhanced edition? I guess 40 is, like, a little bit of that stuff, but maybe it's fine. But we'll see, right? Learning experience. Difficulty 3. This control determines the difficulty of gameplay. Moving the slider to the left will cause enemies to deal less damage. Huh. Well, as long as it doesn't call, like, difficulty 2 wimpy, I guess maybe I can lower that if the game's too hard. Keyboard scrolling speed. When was the last time you scrolled with your keyboard? Okay, here's the auto pause menu. The screen contains options to control the automatic pausing. So, center on party member. Enable this option to center the view on the party member who triggered an auto pause. That's cool. Pause when I'm hit. Pause when a character is injured. That's probably good. Yeah, that sounds amazing, actually. But I do kind of want to at least check the game out for a bit without easy mode. You know, like see if I can play it the way you're supposed to, or maybe figure out if I'm not playing it as designed, right? Pause when a character is attacked. Pause when a target is gone. Pause when a trap is found. That's probably good. Enemy sighted maybe is helpful. Or weapon unusable. That's probably a good one. Yeah, we'll start on, like, normal, I guess. The song. Can we just appreciate this song for a second? Okay. Holy shit, there's gonna be a lot of keys. I have this, like, customizable LED keyboard that you can download themes for. So maybe I could find a enhanced edition theme that would, like, light up all the keys differently or something, but probably not. But maybe. So, return to game G, character stats S, options O, priest spells P, mage spells W. You know, like an upside down M for mage. Map is M, which makes sense. Journal is J, and inventory is I. Attack is A. Equip weapon is E. I'd think you'd want to go to the inventory. Quick loot, T, okay. Combat log is H. Combat log, not comeback. Okay, you can pick characters with the numbers, as opposed to picking different guns in Doom. Quick slots, miscellaneous. Ooh, quick save. Okay, quick save is Q, quick load is L. Those are pretty far apart on the keyboard. What is that? What? My wife is calling me and it's ringing in Gmail? That's fucking weird. Maybe I should answer? If she calls me back, I'll answer. Let's see, maybe she texted me, too. No, she didn't. Yeah, good call, Ralph. Mage spell hotkeys. I was wondering if the F keys are taking up the function keys on the keyboard. Maybe Windows would use those, and so you don't want to set those. But I'm so used to quick save being like F1 and quick load being like, I don't know, F5. I guess we can change it if it's that fucked. There, I texted my wife. Let's see if that works. Also, another cool piece of artwork, upper left. Toggle AI? I can just turn the AI off? Jesus Christ, this version is designed for you to fucking dive into this game. The screen contains options to control the feedback you will receive during the game. Select to control character states, miscellaneous, hit rolls, combat info, spellcasting, locator feedback. Character is picked. Huh. Interesting. So many things. I played a little bit of Pillars of Eternity, tiny bits of Baldur's Gate 1, and I don't know, a little bit of Divinity. I've played Diablo 2 and 3. So I don't have a ton of experience with these games. The most is probably Pillars of Eternity. Sounds. I don't know, this is probably fine. Ambient, I'd maybe crank. We already saw the movies. Language. I don't know why Japanese isn't in here. I really don't know why it's not. Back. Well, what do you say? Should we start a new life? Game, I mean. Here's our boy. Deadhead Fred. This is the character generation screen. Modify your statistics by clicking on the plus and minus buttons for each statistic. Move the cursor over each statistic for a description of its purpose. When I tested how this game would look, I just gave him like 12s on everything. And then like I had 3 left, so I went like int 1, and then charisma 2. But I mean, it probably doesn't pay a ton to be a generalist. So, oh, and I can't name myself yet, at least. Okay, my wife says she's on her way home. That's what that call was about. This ability score represents your persuasiveness, personal magnetism, and ability to lead. The higher your charisma, the more favorably others will react toward you. I like a high charisma. Constitution, the ability score represents your physique, hardiness, and state of health. A high constitution gives you more hit points, and in the Nameless One's case, a faster regeneration rate as well. Well, so I almost wish you could just randomize it, because I feel like part of being the Nameless One is that you don't have any memories. So like, it should kind of be random as far as like your history goes, right? So if I was gonna just pick what I want, like in my past life, was I whoever I really wanted to be, you know, like maybe. Was I whoever I wanted to role play this session? I guess, like maybe that's fun. It's probably fun. Okay, wisdom, intuition, common sense, and willpower. Recall memories. Ooh, bonus to experience. I do like a bonus to experience, because I don't think you level up super readily in these games. Strength, raw strength. The high strength allows you to carry more weight. Okay, melee attacks more accurate. Intelligence is memory, reasoning, and deduction. High intelligence helps you regain memories faster. Just like wisdom? Helps you recall memories. Regain memories faster, gives you more dialogue options, and aids your mage skills. I was probably a mage. I'm going to lower constitution and up intelligence and lower strength, which probably will make it harder in the beginning, and I can't carry anything, and up intelligence and charisma. So I'm a smarty pants. Lower dexterity. Oh wow, so 10s are still average. Hey perps, we're making my character's stats. We're deciding them, that is. I'm probably not very dexterous. I don't know, perps. I'm not sure how excited you'll be about this game. But I'm excited. Ralph's excited. Constitution, sure. Dexterity, probably a little bit. Probably worked out once or twice. Wisdom, probably fairly wise. So let's get a little bit more wisdom. And I'm going to lower dexterity and raise my constitution. Good. And hopefully these are okay stats to start. This is normally how I'd start a character when I'm picking one character in a game. And I don't know what party members I'm going to get, so I'm not sure if this is a great, like, person to be. Like, what if I just get another mage instantly? A couple mages just fucking the world up, right? I know you have this, like, talking skull with you who's super charismatic, but I feel like everybody hates him. from the few times I've played this game. Anyway, let's do it. Armor class, wait. Overall defense, the lower the number, the harder it is for your enemies to hit you. Okay. No. He is... I think he's a zombie somehow. Undead or something. Or immortal. 26 HPs, no points left. Let's do it. I don't remember what Hocus Pocus looked like. It's been so long since I've seen that. Uh-oh.
Hey, Chief. You okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds on the dusty? You were a deader for sure.
Sorry, I raised the volume of the game. Okay, Mort. Who are you? Who am I? How about you start? Who are you? I do like how this game's writing just has asterisks sometimes, and I know it does all caps too. A very, like, non-literary style of writing. Pretty, like, internet. Like, I feel like a lot of the internet learned how to emphasize things from games like this. I don't know. I can't remember. You can't remember your name? Well, next time you spend a night in this burg, go easy on the bub. Name's Mort. I'm trapped in here too. Trapped? Yeah, since you haven't had time to get your legs yet, here's the chant. I tried all the doors, and this room is locked tighter than a chastity belt. Alright, Perp sent me a link. I'm gonna look at it. Yup. That is totally the Hocus Pocus zombie guy. Yep, fair. Good image to find, too, Perps. We're locked in... where? What is this place? It's called the Mortuary. It's a big black structure with all the architectural charm of a pregnant spider. The Mortuary? What? Am I dead? Not from where I'm standing. You've got scars aplenty, though. Looks like some Burke painted you with a knife. All the more reason to give this place the laugh before whoever carved you up comes back to finish the job. Scars? How bad are they? Well, the carvings on your chest aren't too bad, but the ones on your back? Mort pauses. Say, looks like you got a whole tattoo gallery on your back, Chief. Spells out something. Tattoos on my back? What do they say? Looks like you come with directions. Mort clears his throat. Let's see, it starts with... I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. It's fair. And probably possible, if not actually that, Ralph. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farod can fill you in on the rest of the chant, if he's not in the dead book already. Farod? Does it say anything else? Yeah, there's a bit more, Mort pauses. Let's see, it goes on. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the sticks again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are, or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farod. I love the idea that this guy has just all of this text tattooed on his back, with these things capitalized, just for emphasis. Silly. No wonder my back hurts. There's a damn novel written there. As far as that journal I'm supposed to have with me, was there one with me while I was lying here? No. You were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, looks like you got enough of a journal pinned on your body. What about Farod? Do you know him? Nobody I know. But then again, I don't know many people. Still, some Burks got to know where to find Farod. Once we get out of here, that is. How do we get out of here? Well, all the doors are locked, so we'll need the key. Chances are one of the walking corpses in this room has it. Walking corpses? Yeah, the mortuary keepers use dead bodies as cheap labor. The corpses are dumb as stones, but they're harmless and won't attack you unless you attack first. Is there some other way? I don't want to kill them just for a key. What, you think it's going to hurt their feelings? They're dead. But if you want a bright side to this, if you kill them, at least they'll have a rest before their keepers raise them up to work again. Well, alright. I'll take one of them down and get the key. Well, before you do that, arm yourself first. I think there's a scalpel on one of the shelves around here. Note, search the shelves in the room for a weapon to attack the zombies with. When you find one, go to the inventory screen, the backpack button in the lower right, and arm yourself. If you wish to examine any items you find, right-click on them in the inventory screen. Alright, I'll look for one. One last thing. These corpses are as slow as molasses, but getting punched by one of them is not like being kissed by a battering ram. Is like being kissed by a battering ram. If they start getting an edge on you, remember you can run, and they can't. Use it to keep some distance if you need to recover. To run, either toggle run on in the options screen, or hold down the shift key and left-click on the arrow you want to run to. If you are in danger of dying, use running to keep your distance from the zombies while you recover. Alright, thanks for the advice. Okay, let's practice running.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a run. It is a weird adaptation. So this is like a door. These are the shelves, probably? Yeah, let's daintily walk over there. What's on here? Bandages. Sure. Give me the bandages. This slab is covered with dried blood and other remains. Looks like someone's in the middle of dissecting this corpse. More. Oh, wait. There's the scalpel. Okay. Look at those little walking corpses, guys. A couple of cuties. Alright. E. F1 is fist. F2 is fist. I don't... Select a weapon. Okay. No. I'm gonna go to I. This is what I'd imagine you'd do. Alright. Scalpel. Here. Oh, wait. There. I was hoping I could keep a bare fist. Because... it probably doesn't matter in this game. Also, look at me. I'm such a hunk. Alright, got my scalpel. Yeah, I'm not... I could see a little Frankenstein. Frank. Yes, that would be amazing. Alright, Q. Quick save successful. Now let's talk to one of these assholes. Well, let's see what's on this table first. Nothing. Alright, zombie worker. This shambling corpse looks like it has been dead for several years. The skin along its forehead is peeled back, revealing its chalk-white skull. Someone has chiseled the number 569 onto the exposed bone. I'm gonna see if it's carrying a key. This corpse doesn't appear to be carrying a key, and it doesn't look like it would be able to use one if it did. Its fingers are broken, as if someone smashed them with a hammer. You do happen to notice that its left shoulder is heavily bandaged. The bandages might be usable if the corpse was disposed of first. Guess you don't have it. You don't happen to know which of your other corpse friends. I'm not going to talk to him, because that seems like it wouldn't be helpful. Yep, I'm going to leave him. Anything on this table? No. Like the other corpses in this room, this one is covered in blood and completely gutted. Okay. Let's go over to this corpse. Yeah, I heard something about Brendan Fraser recently, like, wasn't he kind of like forced out of acting for some reason? I don't remember the details. I think it might have been some sort of like sexual assault thing. Not that he did, but like someone was shitty to him. But I don't know for sure. Good thing to speculate about randomly. This corpse's head lolls back and forth on its shoulders. Judging from the angle of the neck, it looks like this man may have been hanged. The number 825 has been painted on the side of his head. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm going to see if he's carrying a key. This corpse is carrying nothing, but you happen to notice its hands are heavily bandaged. The bandages might be usable if the corpse was disposed of first. I'm going to leave it in peace. bloody cloth covers the remains of this corpse. The stench rising from the body is almost unbearable. Okay, I'm going over here. Look at this corpse. I like that he stopped for me. This corpse stops and stares blankly at you as you approach. The number 782 is carved into its forehead, and his lips have been stitched closed. Very much like Hocus Pocus, corpse guy. The faint smell of formaldehyde emanates from the body. This corpse looks like the one with the key. It is holding it tightly in its left hand, its thumb and forefinger locked around it in a death grip. It looks like you'll need to hack the corpse's hand off to free the key. Uh-oh. I'm going to leave it in peace. I'm going to save. Am I in dialogue mode still? Oh, it was just telling me from before. Okay. And now... examine the corpse. I need that key. Looks like you're not long for this world. And I... okay. Enemy sighted. I was attacked, so it stopped. It looks like I'm just auto-attacking, which is fine. Good, got him. Got you, fucker. Give me that key. That is not a key. That looks like a... like an early cross. Looks like an actual person being crucified. But I will take it. Nothing else on his body, I'd imagine. Alright, let's see what Mort says now. The fuck did I need to do, Mort?
What's up?
Oh, he just says sup?
Yeah. Huh? What? What's up, Chief?
I love it.
Good as done.
Oh, no, I don't... no, both of us.
Done.
Done. Okay. Feeling a little strategy gamey about this shit. Where, like, you have to go to the edge of the screen to move the camera. Can't go through the walls. I always love this about the Infinity Engine, though, how you, like, get a sense of the walls on the other side. Alright, got the key. Let's see if I can open this. Yeah. Oh, I lost my item. Okay. Zombie worker. These guys are also zombie workers. Okay. It's true. There's so much text in this game.
What's the word, Chief?
Well, now what the fuck am I doing? Just trying to leave, right? Should I look at all these zombie workers? My RPG playing instinct is to, yes, like, look at everything. The shambling corpse gazes at you with vacant eyes. Her skin is paper-thin, almost wispy. It's like someone draped a sheet of cobwebs across her frame. The number 594 has been scratched onto her forehead with a charcoal pencil. I was just exclaiming on how good I was at hitting that mute button before I sneezed. So there. So, doing anything later? I know Mort's gonna give me shit if I talk to it. The corpse continues to stare at you. Farewell then. Psst. You see the way she was looking at me? Huh? You see that? The way she was following the curve of my occipital bone? You mean that blank-eyed beyond the grave stare? What? Are you blind? She was scouting me out. It was shameless the way she wanted me. Well, I have to be mean to him, or nothing. I think it's more fun to do this one. She was obviously too distracted by me to pay attention to some stupid bobbing head with a big mouth. You? Yeah, right. Trust me, chits beyond the grave don't care about all that physicality. And I've got a body, and I'm all scarred and tough looking. They want guys with spirit. That's me, Chief. Corpses like you are as common as copper. Whatever, Mort, let's go. Nice discussion.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Let's talk to this guy. The left side of this woman's face looks as if it was caved in with a club, and her flesh sags in bruised, swollen clumps over her ruined skull. The number 626 has been stitched into the corpse's right cheek. Corpse's right cheek. Just below the eye. Leave the corpse in peace. Here's another corpse. Well, zombie worker. The corpse is lungering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers toward the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. Heh. Looks like someone forgot this sod. Tell this sod to stop walking the rule of threes. What do you mean? These corpses don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task and they forgot to tell him. Who gives them their commands? Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor, after all. I see. What was that you said before about the rule of threes?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. That's what I say when I have updated my journal. Eh? Well, the rule of threes is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes. Or everything's composed of 3 parts, or there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. It's a little wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. I already had that question answered. I wanted to examine this zombie a bit more. So, why are you walking in a triangle? Okay, I tried. I really tried. Alright, let's run over here just to flesh the map out. Let's see if I can go through this door. No, that's going to go like downstairs or something, and I don't want to do that yet. So let's go over here. Let's see what is through this door. Okay, more stuff. Now you guys will finally be able to see in writing how often I save. I am the save master. What? What was that? I don't like it. This corpse is shuffling from slab to slab, bandaging the corpses lying there. The number 396 is carved into his left temple, and his lips are stitched closed. You notice the corpse is carrying a roll of bandages in its hand. The bandages look usable. You sneak your hand out and take the roll of bandages from the corpse's hand. The corpse doesn't even seem to notice. It continues going through the motions of bandaging the bodies. That works for me. So I have 3. So I got 1 bonus bandages. Alright, looks like I can't even check those bodies lying there like the ones in the other room. Let's see what's on this table. Ooh, some copper commons. And a fist irons. I don't think I need the fist irons, but not usable by mages. I don't have a class yet, so the screwed iron bar is designed to slip over the fist with the thick portion resting in the palm. Okay, so it's like brass knucks. Many weapons in Torment do similar amounts of damage, but the type of damage each weapon does varies. Some creatures are more vulnerable to certain types of damage than others. If your current weapon isn't doing much damage against a creature, chances are it is resistant to it. Switch off weapons and see which one works best. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna need to do this or fight more undead guys. I don't think my character would just start fucking fights, mainly because I wouldn't, but just in case, I guess. The game just like warned me. Let's talk to this guy. 1201, so there's over 1,000 zombie workers. Has been inked on the forehead of this corpse, and the ink has run down its eyes, cheeks, and jaw. As you follow the ink tears down the corpse's face, you notice it has run into the stitching sealing the corpse's lips and has caught on what looks like the corner of a note stuck in the corpse's mouth. The note has mingled with the ichor in the zombie's mouth. If you try to pull the paper out through the cross stitches, it would tear the paper to shreds. Hacking up the corpse to get at it looks like it will destroy the note. You'll need to find a delicate way to remove the stitches before removing the note. Alright, there's no other option. Wait, what just happened? Dude, I got XP? Because I used a scalpel? Hell yeah. You deftly slice through the stitches, sealing the corpse's mouth, and the jaw sags open. You carefully pull the note from the corpse's mouth. Despite the condition of the paper, the writing on it still appears legible. To read notes, books, or scrolls, place them in your inventory. Then right-click on them and bring up their information panel. Leave it in peace. I have this note. This is a foul-smelling note retrieved from the mouth of one of the mortuary zombies. It looks like it was sewn into the corpse's mouth by accident. By accident? Despite its condition, the writing is legible. Please, to whatever dustman reads this, I beg of you. I know of my legal obligation under the terms of the dead contract, but I am prepared to offer more than my signing fee if you will cremate my body rather than raising it. I have arranged for this note to be left with my body upon my death. If you are reading this, then please use this note as instructed and accept the result in exchange for my contracted duty. Let my contract number serve as the key. It looks like the corpse was too late to prevent the raising. But you notice that beneath the writing is a diagram. It looks like directions for folding the parchment into a strange pattern. If you are ever capable of examining an object further or performing an action on the object outside of the world screen, a use button will appear for the object on this examine screen. The button allows you to manipulate the item through a dialog screen. If you wish to examine the diagram on this note further, select the use button below. This foul-smelling note has a strange-looking diagram inscribed beneath the writing. It looks as if it's instructing you to fold the corners of the note so their points touch the center. There's a series of strange marks on each corner. 1 mark on the upper right, 2 marks on the lower right, 3 marks on the lower left, and no marks on the upper left. Interesting that it says there is a series of strange marks on each corner, and then there are no marks on the upper left, because those are opposed. And I'd imagine it would go 1, 2, 3. What does show more do? All right. So, 1 mark on the upper right. So lower right and then lower left. So nothing happened. I'm imagining 0 maybe should have been first. And I don't want to fuck this up. But I'd imagine if I do it wrong, nothing would happen, but maybe it'll just kill me or something. Or blow up. So I'm gonna overthink this and unfold and start again. And we're gonna go upper left, upper right, lower right, lower left. So upper left, upper right, lower right, lower left. Okay, nothing. So maybe I had it right the first time. I don't know why there's 0 on 1. So upper right, lower right. Upper right, lower right. And then lower left, upper left. Maybe nothing happens. What the fuck? Do I, like, put it back on his body? Oh. Okay, let's try that. Countdown, says Ralph. Lower left, lower right, upper right. Lower left, lower right. Yeah. Upper right, upper left. Huh. Oh, fuck. Wait. His number is 1201. And I remember there was something about... Okay. If you're reading this, then please use this note as instructed. Let the contract number serve as the key. 1201. But I can only do 120. Before, I don't think it'll let me do 1 again. I don't know, let's see where that gets us. Oh, wait. So 1, upper right. 2, lower right. 0, upper left. And then 1 was upper right. Nice. As you fold the upper right corner back to the center, the lower left corner mirrors the action until all the corners touch in the center. You watch for a moment and the corners of the paper raise up, turning the note into a small four-sided paper pyramid. Open the sides of the pyramid. You peel back the sides of the pyramid and the paper disintegrates to dust. Inside is a small triangle-shaped earring. It catches the light and gleams brightly. Take the earring. It's a beautiful earring, but despite its beauty, all it seems to do is remind you how strange this world you've woken up in is. Some items are magical or require that they be identified before they can be used. If you cannot determine what an item is at first glance, then you may need to take it to someone with a higher lore skill than you or your party members. Yeah, I don't have any way to identify this. I'd imagine I just put it on that zombie? I love how the guy just keeps talking to them, or keeps having the option to. Alright. Oh shit. Dude, look at that big fucking book. Ralph, would you read a book this big? How about you, Perps? Here, let's talk to this guy first. Yeah, you don't. I don't think it would make any sense. Oh, fucking fair, Ralph. It looks like that giant book has, like, I don't know, 50 pages, maybe max. So, maybe if you wrote on a book that big with only 50 pages, it'd be about the same. This female corpse is making the rounds from slab to slab. In the room, her hair is knotted into a long braid and looped around her neck like a noose. Someone has stenciled the number 1096 onto her forehead, and her lips have been stitched closed. Not saying nothing. This corpse has been completely wrapped in bandages like a mummy. Okay. Got a new Beagle book? Is it about beagles? Does it have pictures of beagles? This scribe looks very old. His skin is wrinkled and it has a slight trace of yellow like old parchment. Charcoal gray eyes lie within an angular face, and a large white beard flows down the front of his robes like a waterfall. His breathing is ragged and irregular, but even his occasional coughing does not slow the scratching of his quill pen. Oh, Peter Beagle. Is it like a new book that he wrote? Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna Google Peter Beagle. Oh shit, that's the Last Unicorn guy. Books. Wow, he wrote Last Unicorn in 1968. The first Last Unicorn and Other Beginnings is forthcoming. Story collection with additional essay material. Looks like he edited the New Voices of Fantasy in 2017. Huh. This is the Wikipedia. Maybe it's not up to date, and that like forthcoming book is the one you just got, perps? But even his occasional coughing does not slow the scratching of his quill pen. Greetings! Whoa, Chief, what are you doing? I was going to speak with this scribe. He might know something about how I got here. Look, rattling your bone box with Dusty should be the last thing. Before Mort can finish his rant, the scribe begins coughing violently. After a moment or two, the coughing spell dies down and the scribe's breathing resumes its ragged wheeze. And we, especially, shouldn't be swapping the chant with sick Dusties. Come on, let's leave. The quicker we give this place the laugh, the Before Mort can finish, the scribe's gray eyes flicker to you. The weight of years hangs heavy upon me, restless one. He places down his quill, but I do not yet count deafness among my ailments. Restless one, do you know me? Know you? There's a trace of bitterness in the scribe's voice as he speaks. I have never known you, restless one. No more than you have known yourself. He is silent for a moment. For you have forgotten, have you not? The Lost Journey. Huh, I don't see that on here. Oh, 2007 novella, The Last Unicorn, the Lost Version. Cool. A preliminary version of the original manuscript. That's fucking awesome, perps. Who are you? As always, the question, and the wrong question, as always. He bows slightly, but the movement suddenly sends him into a bout of coughing. He pauses for a moment, catches his breath. I am Dahl. Excuse me. Perhaps you can answer some questions for me, Dahl.
Updated my journal.
Very well. What did you wish to know? What is this place? You are in the mortuary, restless one. Again you have come. Before he can finish, Dahl breaks into a fit of coughing. After a moment, he calms himself and his breathing resumes its ragged wheeze. This is the waiting room for those about to depart the shadow of this life. Tell me about the mortuary. This is where the dead are brought to be interred or cremated. It is our responsibility as dustmen to care for the dead. Those who have left this shadow of life and walk the path to true death. Dahl's voice drops in concern. Your wounds must have exacted a heavy toll if you do not recognize this place. It is almost your home. We've left this shadow of life. Yes, a shadow. You see, restless one, this life. It is not real. Your life, my life, they are shadows, flickerings, of what life once was. This life is where we end up after we die, and here we remain, trapped, caged, until we can achieve the true death. True death? True death is non-existence, a state devoid of reason, of sensation, of passion. Dahl coughs, then gives a ragged breath. A state of purity. Sounds like oblivion. Why would anyone want that? I love how you can just say, oh, and then ask something else. I see. Is it worse than remaining in the shadow of what life once was? I think not. Tell me more about the mortuary. Okay, I already heard that. Dustmen. We Dustmen are a faction, a gathering of those of us that recognize the illusion of this life. We await the next life and help others on their journey. What makes you think life isn't real? What makes you think that life is real? Look inside yourself. Do you not feel something lacking? Dahl shakes his head. This is a purgatory. There is only sorrow here, misery, torment. These are not the elements that make up life. They are part of the cage that traps us in this shadow. Have you ever had a student say, "Enough of your philosophy. What does all this talk have to do with me waking up here?" Ralph? I think your fatalism has got the better of you. Those elements are part of life, but not the whole of it. Dahl shakes his head. Passions carry weight. Fair. They anchor many to this shadow of life. As long as one clings to emotion, they will be continually reborn into this life, forever suffering, never knowing the purity of true death. I see. How does one escape the cycle of rebirth and achieve this true death? Kill your passions. Strip yourself of the need for sensation. When you are truly cleansed, then the cycle of rebirth will end, and you achieve peace. Dahl sighs. It sounds like a death rattle in his throat. Past these shells of ours, past the eternal boundary, lies the peace that all souls seek. The eternal boundary? The boundary between the shadow of this life and the true death. How did I get here? Dahl snorts in contempt, as if he finds the memory repugnant. Your moldy chariot ferried you to the mortuary, Restless One. You would think you were royalty based on the number of loyal subjects that lay stinking and festering upon the cart that carried you. I arrived here on a cart?
Updated my journal.
Yes, your body was somewhere in the middle of the heap, sharing its fluids with the rest of the mountain of corpses. Dahl breaks into another violent fit of coughing, finally catching his breath minutes later. Your seneschal, Farad, was, as always, pleased to accept a few moldy coppers to dump the lot of you at the mortuary gate. Who is this Farid? What? Farad, guys? Farid? Farid, probably? He is a collector of the dead. Dahl draws a ragged breath and continues. We have such people in our city that scavenge the bodies of those that have walked the path of true death, and bring them to us so they can be interred properly. Where can I find this Farid? If events persist as they have, Restless One, you have a much greater chance of Farid finding you and bringing you to us again, before you find whatever ooze puddle he wallows in this time. Nevertheless, I must find him. A slight warning creeps into Dahl's tone. Do not seek out Farid, Restless One. I am certain that it will simply come full circle again, with you none the wiser and Farid a few coppers richer. Accept death, Restless One. Do not perpetuate your circle of misery. I have to find him. Do you know where he is? Dahl is silent for a moment. When he finally speaks, he seems to do so reluctantly. I do not know under which gutter stone Farid lairs at the moment, but I imagine that he can be found somewhere beyond the mortuary gates, in the hive. Perhaps someone there will know where you can find him. Doesn't sound like you like Farid much. There are some I respect, Restless One. Dahl takes a ragged breath and steadies himself. Farid is not one of them. He wears his ill repute like a badge of honor and takes liberties with the possessions of the dead. He is a knight of the post, cross-trading filth of the lowest sort. Knight of the post? A knight of the post, Dahl coughs. A thief. All Farid brings to our walls comes stripped of a little less of their dignity than they possessed in life. Farid takes whatever he may pry from their stiffening fingers. Did this Farid take anything from me? Dahl pauses, considering. Most likely. Are you missing anything, especially anything of value? His voice dips as he frowns. Not that Farid would take exception to anything that wasn't physically grafted to your body, and sometimes even that's not enough to give his greedy mind pause. I'm missing a journal. A journal? If it was of any value, then it likely lies in Ferret's hands. I see I had some other questions. Can you tell me how to get out of here? The front gate is the most obvious exit, but they will not let anyone other than dustmen pass. Dahl breaks into a ragged cough, then continues. One of the guides by the front gate has a key to it, but it is unlikely he will open it for you unless you are extremely persuasive. I see. Do you know who... well... Do you know who I am?
Journal.
I know scant little of you, Restless One. I know little more of those that have journeyed with you and now lie in our keeping. Dahl sighs. I ask that you no longer ask others to join with you, Restless One. Where you walk, so walks misery. Let your burden be your own. There are others who have journeyed with me, and they are here?
Updated my journal.
Do you not know the woman's corpse interred in the memorial hall below? I had thought that she had traveled with you in the past. Dahl looks like he is about to start coughing again, then catches his breath. Am I mistaken? Mayhap. I will go to the memorial hall below and see if I can find her body. As you turn to leave, Dahl speaks. Know this, I do not envy you, Restless One. To be reborn as you would be a curse that I could not bear. You must come to terms with it. At some point, your path will return you here. Dahl coughs, the sound rattling in his throat. It is the way of all things flesh and bone. Then perhaps we will meet again, Dahl. Wow. Intense. This walking corpse has the numbers 1094 carved into its forehead. His mouth has been sewn tightly shut, and the chemical reek of fresh formaldehyde hangs in an overpowering cloud around it. Despite the pallid, sunken features and lifeless, milky eyes, it is clear that this was once a handsome young man. Leave him. His body's completely covered by a rough, dark cloth. Seriously, the game really just starts with super intense, like, lore dumps, right? Like, it's drawing me in. This gate looks sealed shut. There's no lock or other means of opening it. I didn't mean to. Okay. Let's see what's here. Nothing. Yes, you're right. It is not helpful that I woke up this morning with a very slight sore throat, and I'm already just like, my throat's struggling, you know. But I'll just stop if I need to, you know. And then I think I will start the tea with honey practice. I like how oh, the skull opened the gate. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mort. This huge corpse is standing silently in a corner of the room, facing the wall. He looks to have been a heavy-set man in his early years, and judging by the condition of the body, he died only recently. The freshly stitched number on his forehead reads 1664. This corpse looks like it is serving as a librarian, for it is carrying a huge stack of books in its arms. The books appear to be old mortuary ledgers, none of them of any particular interest. As you search through the texts, however, you notice a loose page folded between two of the books. You are suddenly struck with the feeling that someone tucked it there to hide it. The page doesn't look like it belongs with the ledgers. It looks like it belongs in a logbook. The tear is clean, as if with a knife, so you suspect the page was removed on purpose. You take a moment to read through the page. It's a list of dead bodies brought to the mortuary and logged in the receiving room. All the entries appear to be recent arrivals. I'll have to go to my inventory. This ragged page looks like it was cut neatly out of a book. It is written in a tight, crabbed script. Crabbed script. Fifth night, drunk, chest wound, cause of death, mauling, Abishai. Collector, pox, 3 commons paid, no possessions. Fifth night, desiccated corpse, cause of death indeterminable. Age of shell prevents identification. Collector, Farid, 3 commons paid, no possessions stripped. Knife marks evident from dissection. So I'm looking at who Farid brought in. Fist irons, 13 commons. Farid, 3 commons paid. Knife marks evident from dissection, but the dissection was not thorough enough. Copper earring found lodged in abdomen. Earring has been locked in southeast preparation room. Have an initiate from the 3rd circle examine it. It has strange markings like those in contracted worker number 79. Farid. As with the previous entries, these shells... Oh, here's a footnote for this one. 16538. Age of shell prevents identification. As with the previous entries, these shells Farid has brought also show signs of having been prepared. I've asked that Initiate Emmerich launch an investigation into the matter. Furthermore, entry 16542 is one of Farid's gang. I've seen the individual before. I would ask Emmerich to pay heed to how the man died. 5th Night. Tiefling male. Tieflings are half human, half dragon, I believe? Honey. Cause of death, slash marks, discoloration of wounds are consistent with grave rot. Ghoul claws? Collector, Farid, no possessions. Huh. I don't think any of these are me, unless my death is so like unnotable, unremarkable, that, you know, it just doesn't... Is it... What is this?
I want to part with that.
Eyes cannot be removed? What the fuck? This is your eye? Why do I have my eye equipped? This game is weird. And I'm a fighter right now, too. Guess fighter's the default. Showing your bias, AD&D. Other door. These look like doors, but I don't think they are. Alright. Oh, shit. Save. And what does it say? The stench coming from this corpse is truly nauseating. Someone split open this man's chest and has yet to remove the internal organs. I am worried about talking to this woman. Person. Nothing there. Bandages. Good. Bandages heal 3 hit points. When used, bandages will heal the character for 3 hit points. To use them, either select the use button below. Okay, so I don't need to use them yet. I can't use them yet because I'm at full health. Alright, let's talk to Aveen. You see a slight young woman with pale features. The sunken flesh around her cheeks and neck make her appear as if she is starving. She seems intent on dissecting a corpse in front of her, prodding the chest with a finger. Greetings. The woman does not respond. She seems too intent on the body in front of her. As you watch her work, you suddenly notice her hands. Her fingers are talons. They are darting in and out of the corpse's chest cavity like knives, removing organs. I'm gonna leave her alone, because that's horrifying. The eyes of this corpse are set close together, and the eyeballs themselves are slightly askew. One faces to the left and the other to the right. You can barely make out the number 257 traced into its bruised forehead. It looks like the corpse has taken several blows to the head, making the number difficult to read. I don't know why I keep looking at them. Another corpse on a stone slab. There's no indication what the body died of. The bandages covering this body are soaked with blood. Even though this corpse looks several days dead, blood still trickles from its wounds. This heavily stitched corpse is shuffling lazily back and forth between two slabs. The number 506 has been stitched on its forehead, and the side of its neck, and its right arm. In fact, the skin of this peeling corpse has been sewn up with so many stitches, its skins look like a bizarre street map. Yeah. Sounds about right, Ralph. Sorry. Thanks, perps. The stitches encircle the corpse, running from its arms across its chest, up its neck, and into the damp mass of white hair. You follow the crossroads of stitches. You notice someone has jammed. You heard only this? Damn it. That was a real good failure on my part then. I think I said while it was muted that I have a cold, and I'm probably not going to go too much longer, but I'm excited about this game. So we'll try and finish this floor, if not this, like, area, but there's a lot in this place, so let's just keep going. You notice someone has jammed a needle into the corpse's forehead. The needle is attached to a thread stitching up the side of the skull. You could probably unravel it if you had something to cut the thread. Man, I feel bad for this corpse, but it's just a corpse, right? You slice the thread neatly with a scalpel, then pluck out the needle and pull the stitches out. As you do, the skin covering the forehead peels back to reveal the corpse's chalk-white skull, or to your surprise, the number 78 has been chiseled. Yeah. I wouldn't think talking to the corpse would, like, reveal anything, but maybe if I find out something about 78, I can do something. This corpse, 985, has stopped dead in its tracks. Judging from the condition of its left leg, it looks as if some sort of tomb rot or corpse mold has eaten through its knee. The corpse is wobbling unsteadily back and forth, trying to keep its balance. Try and help the corpse balance. You reach out for the corpse's left arm to help steady it. As you grab its arm, however, the corpse suddenly sways to the right, and you end up tugging the corpse rather than steadying it. Chief, you might not... There is a crack from the corpse's left leg, and the body falls like a dead tree. Its torso strikes the stone flagstones and shatters like a rotten melon, filth and ichor gurgling from the cavity. To your surprise, no one seems to have noticed the corpse's collapse. And even stranger, the left leg remains standing where the body was, as if at attention. After a moment, the leg falls over with a wet thump. The leg falls over. As you gaze upon the putrefied remains of the corpse, you notice that its left arm seems intact. It is snapped from the torso during the fall, and it doesn't appear to have been touched by the tomb rot that had spread through the rest of the body. Please tell me I can equip this arm? Oh, okay. Oh, do I have to pick it up, maybe? There's a spool of thread and a small bone needle. They look like they're used for stitching up wounds in living or dead bodies. Huh. Great. This arm snapped cleanly off corpse 985 when it accidentally toppled. As much as the corpse's knee was rotted clean through, it looks like the combination of thick applications of embalming fluid and rigor mortis has made this arm almost as hard as wood. If you needed to, you could either use it to shake someone's hand from a distance, or use it to bash their skull in. Great. Cool weapon. Or to shake someone's hand from a distance. Yeah, me either. There we go. I have 3 weapons. It just shows a club. And the scalpel is just a knife. Huh. Well, I did that. Where else? No, it's not an arm. We're almost done. Looks like another room. I don't know if I should try talking to Aveen again. No, she's scary. I'm gonna, like, not. Unless I have to. What's up, dude? The shambling corpse gazes at you with vacant eyes. The number 821 is carved into his forehead, and his lips have been stitched closed. The faint smell of formaldehyde emanates from the body. Alright. Bloodstains, rust, and other remains cover the surface of this metal slab. It's much larger than most of the other slabs, and is sitting on a platform that allows it to be rotated. Ooh, is that like a roller coaster? I know it doesn't make any story sense for me to just suddenly start running around, but I got tired of walking. Okay, and there's nothing to be revealed here. Sure. Let's open this door. Big place, this mortuary. This rotting corpse is riddled with tubes. A yellow liquid is cycling through the tubes into a strange machine. The machine is making clicking noises. So that sounds like the type of thing that is like pumping formaldehyde into it, right? As far as I know about something like that. Alright, we're almost full circle. Ooh, this door's locked. Well, here are stairs. I could run all the way back and try that other door that I didn't try yet, but let's just save here just in case. Third floor.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Uh-oh. Charcoal charm. This piece of charcoal is a charred bone fragment of some creature, perhaps a finger bone or talon. Various symbols. The scratchings are so faint you almost miss them. This charcoal charm temporarily protects the user. Sounds good. Sounds useful. Oh, give it to me. And it looks hot in there. Skeleton worker? This skeleton, number 748, according to the number chiseled above its brow, is oddly only in that some of its teeth appear to be false ones made of reddish-brown stone. They're clearly not valuable, however, as its caretakers would have otherwise removed them. Pardon me, have you seen any skeletons walking around here? These are amazing responses, these top two. Someone has taken care to bind the bones of the skeleton with leather straps, woven around the body in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. The straps are secured to metal bolts punched into the skeleton's joints. This skeleton looks like it has seen a great deal of service. Many of its bones are chipped, and its numerous fractures are bound with sealant and foul-smelling glues. I don't really want to fuck this skeleton up. Wonder if this Greybeard would mind if I borrowed his body. Greybeard. Greybeard, you know, geezer, old feller, yellow dog. Old? Yellow dog? Well, I don't know if he's in any position to object. Why not take his body? Mort studies the skeleton for a moment, then shakes his head. Nah, I'd need a fresher one than this, and something with a little more dignity. This one's all creaky and fractured. And you're not? Oh, you're a sack full of laughs, Mort glares at you. Besides, you're one to talk, Burke. Mirrors beg for mercy when you're around. Oh yeah, at least I have all my parts. Mort snorts. You're not quite sure how he managed it without lungs. Let me tell you, Mort, there's nothing more satisfying than walking around, swinging your arms, breathing the crisp air through the lungs. It's great to... Okay, that's just too much. I am not that kind of person. Dustman. Seriously. Just a rude universe. Oh, I hit F1 and that does nothing in this game. As far as I know. I think it actually picks different weapons. Okay, but I already had the scalpel, so... Look at that fist. That's a serious fist. So since this Dustman's name is Dustman, I don't think he's going to have much to say, but let's check. Hey, dude. The Dustman regards you with a stony gaze. Are you lost? Yes. I will summon a guard to direct you out. Hold a moment. The Dustman takes a step back, then claps his hands together sharply 3 times. In response, a great iron bell starts tolling through the mortuary. All right, then. Wow. Maybe let's not. I didn't realize that would just...
Done.
Make everybody fight me. This mummified corpse looks like it's bound for the crematorium. So I'm not supposed to be up here, probably. But as long as I don't, like, fuck with anyone. Yes, they are, right? It's very easy to fuck up. Cool. Oh, what is that? Junk? Give me that junk. Despite this corpse's dry, leathery skin, it's clear this was once a beautiful woman of middle years. Whomever prepared the corpse seemed to take pity on her, sewing her bow lips shut with small, neat stitches, and tattooing the number 832 upon her forehead in elegant script. That doesn't look like a door I can fuck with. I hope that guy doesn't notice me. Maybe I'll look like I have purpose if I just don't talk to them. Look at that walk. That's a hell of a walk. The numbers 613 are cut deeply into this plodding corpse's forehead, but an inch of shredded leathery skin separates the 1 and the 3. Looking closely, you can barely make out a 2 carved there. Wait. Inch of shredded leathery skin separates the 1 and the 3. So what, there's like a 2 under? It's not supposed to be 6123, is it? There's probably another number under it. It looks like there's a way to go in here. I just don't know how to get in there. Exactly. Uh-oh. Damn it. Run away. I don't want to hold. Nope. I don't want to hold. What are these skeletons doing? They're like chasing me, right? But... No! What is that guy? It's like red. This room is cool. Oh, nice. Hopefully I successfully ran away from everybody. I don't think I could kill everyone. So... I'm gonna see... Because I can't see out here. So I'm gonna see if that Dustman, like, walks into this area to, like, follow me. And if they do, maybe I can, like, skirt the corners. Which is just very realistic for how you would get away from someone. That's locked. There's a bandage. This is turning into Fallout. Can't go out that way. Hopefully there's not just a Dustman right here. I'm gonna save. Oh, good. Every quick save is a new one. That's great. Ish. I swear I've quick saved more than that, though. Yeah, I can control Mort. Like, separately.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Yes. I'm trying to do that as well.
All right.
Huh, looks like I escaped that Dustman. Fuck, what? This is tricky with it windowed. You there. I'm glad I can run and somehow I'm the only one. Oh shit. No! I don't wanna. Oh good, they got distracted. What's here? Nothing. This one? Nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna go back downstairs. Because there was no bad guys here.
Done.
Done. And Dahl was downright helpful. He said that, like, someone that was in my party before is downstairs, I think. Yeah, it seemed it. Like, why are you here? They're just called Dustmen, too. Can I open that one? No. What are you doing? Why are you all stuttery? Bad pathfinding? There is a map. Oh, wow. Cool. I can add my own notes? That's incredible. Hey, doll. I say hi to doll as I, like, blitz through these rooms. Just fucking sprinting. Let's see. There's no door there. No door there either. Let's see what this door does. This door's locked. Wow. I don't know where to go. So, I think I could ask Doll about the way out. Let's try that. There's this big book in the other room. Hey, dude. So, you have returned. Greetings again, Restless One. What do you do here? I am a scribe, a cataloger of all the shells that come to the mortuary. Dahl coughs again, then takes a deep breath. As long as the stream of corpses flows through the mortuary, I shall remain at my post. How is it that the dustmen do not recognize me?
Updated my journal.
I'm the one that catalogs the shells that comes to our hall, Restless One. Dahl breaks into a fit of coughing, then steadies himself. Only I see the faces of those that lie upon our slabs. The dark of your existence lies safe with me. You sound ill. I am close now to the true death, Restless One. It will not be long before I pass beyond the eternal boundary and find the peace I have been seeking. I tire of this mortal sphere. Dahl gives a ragged sigh. The plains hold no more wonders for one such as I. Are you certain? There might be some way I'm not going to say that because he wants to die. I had some other questions. Can you tell me how to get out of here? The front gate's the most obvious, but they will not let anyone other than dustmen pass. I wonder if I could kill a dustman and take their cloak or something. One of the guides by the front gate has a key to it. Maybe this is the lowest level. No, there must be a level 1. But the doors are locked. The fuck is this door? Oh, that's the door right here. Okay. Yeah, I can't, like, close it. Well, unless I missed something, I say we go back upstairs? Like, a waypoint would be nice, but that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what's this door? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Door's locked. This door is locked too. This one. Alright. Let's go fuck a dustman up.
Alright.
Alright. Examine the skeleton. Try to pry out the skeleton's joint bolts. Whoa, Chief, that's vandalism. Those bolts are probably the only thing holding that bag of bones together. Necromancy only goes so far with these old fellas, you know? Oh, I didn't want to cause any permanent damage. Oh, it's not a problem. Mort does a strange bobbing motion that you think might be a shrug. Just wasn't sure if you knew that or not. By all means, go ahead. Ooh. Maybe if I had the right tool, I could get them out. I may be back, Bones. I love that I just call him Bones. There's a hell of an oven right there. Alright, I just saved. Let's go talk to Dustman. No. If you are not lost, what is your business here? I'm here to see someone. Who are you here to see? Just make something up? Aiden. Does he still work here, or... That name is not familiar to me. Check with one of the guides at the front gate. They may be able to direct you better than I. Very well, I will do that. Farewell. The dustman nods. All right. Sorry. Sorry, dude. Is she gonna stop me? Or are we cool now? That was worth it. You there. Yeah, she lost interest. Oh, okay. You gonna come talk to me? Are you lost? No. What is your business here? I'm here to see someone. A Dan. Does he still work here, or...? Very well, I will do that. Cool. I'm glad they all have the same script. Oh, is that door open? Damn it! Let's talk to this worker. The number 1146 is carved into the forehead of this walking corpse. Its lips are sewn together with coarse black thread. The entire body is covered in horrible scars, worse even than your own, as if its owner had been burned to death. Its nose, ears, and several digits are missing, presumably charred away in some long-ago conflagration. As you block its path to get its attention, it stops and gazes at you with vacant eyes. Huh. Well, where's the front gate? Oh, we're gonna talk? No, we're good. I guess. Is this open? Damn it. We already... I have to talk to all of them? I'm holding. No. I'm here to see someone. Adan. Very well, I will do that. Okay. Stairs down to second level. Crematorium. Northern storage room. Huh. Can I go in the crematorium? Let's try. You there. Very forgetful, these dustmen. Very slow as well. No. Here to see someone. A Dan. Very well, I will do that. Oh, wait. Alright. The air roaring from the mouth of this immense furnace is incredibly hot. Walking even a few steps past the archway would certainly cause your hair and flesh. Nope, don't. Nope. To burst into flame. Okay. Well, let's not do that. What are you still doing here? I need a key, dude. Well, do I need a guide already? Well, I've almost been playing for a couple hours, so I'm just going to save here, and I will figure out what I need to do next time. I haven't, but I'm getting fucking tired. Well, I feel like I have, because, like, these little black spots have... It is. These little black spots have, like, locked doors, and I don't know where the key is, or what to do. I went into that storage room at the top, and, like, looted everything. I guess I could Well, I imagine I just want to go downstairs and there's like a door somewhere, but those doors are locked too. Unless I've missed something. So I'm gonna maybe look up what I'm supposed to do immediately next, and then we'll go from there next time. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Let's do that. Quick save. This will save my voice too. I can like ramp up my talking. But I did some goddamn reading this time. Perps, you're back just in time. I am going to continue this next stream. Because I'm kind of stuck. Like, I don't know where to go. Like, all these doors are locked. I think I need to go downstairs, but those doors are locked too, so I'm not sure what to do. But, yeah, we'll try that next time, okay? It was good seeing you two. And pizza for a bit. This game's awesome. Love all the detail. I'm sure it just gets better from here. Alright, guys. Can you say bye, Atlas? Look at those spread haunches. Yeah, you got haunches. Back just in time for the end. The Perpetual Ice Story. That's a hell of a book you gotta write just to have that title. Bye. I wish the music would play in the background. Bye. Wait, is it? Yeah, it kind of is.